My friend pushes her religious beliefs down my throat, calls me names for using birth control and disapproves of my boyfriend because he is not our religion. My friend and I are both 23F. She is a loyal long-time friend, but I am considering ending our friendship because of the way she pushes religion and a conservative lifestyle down my throat while deeply insulting my personal choices regarding my health, sexual health and love life. Her and I are the same religion, Jewish, and she is far more religious than me. She keeps Shabbat and prays on a basis which I think is really awesome, but it's not my thing, and I am getting so tired of her open judgment about it. What really has pushed me over edge and brought me to this sub was our conversation tonight about birth control, specifically IUDs. I have one and I deeply regret sharing that with her. She told me that the decision to put a foreign object in my body was foolish and pointless because I shouldn't be having sex before marriage anyway. I'm a 23-year-old American girl in a healthy committed relationship. I am entitled to sex without her judgment, and her implication that I'm not is degrading. I've been dating my boyfriend for a long time now and I didn't tell her for a while because he isn't Jewish and I don't need her disapproving commentary. The fact that I call her one of my closest friends yet I couldn't tell her about my relationship out of fear of her aggressive judgment tells me that perhaps the friendship should end. In reality, I value my friendship with her, which is why I'm here. This is really the only problem in our friendship. Other than this, all is good and we've been great friends for years. I'd love to work through this, but I don't see how and need advice. I've tried openly talking to her about it, but she refuses to see where I'm coming from and quickly changes the topic. It feels like a hopeless cause. I am a devout Catholic and my lifestyle choices do not make me any less of one. It's 2021, you need a better friend. It's one thing to engage in mutually respectful discussion or to share a concern, it's another thing entirely to be a bully. You're an adult, you can do as you wish. The thing is, it's not even about religion. It's about conservative, oppressive systems. It doesn't matter if it's ultra-Orthodox Judaism, or Catholicism, or purity culture evangelicals. It's about a system designed to prove how holy and better than others you are by putting up walls and shutting the world out. Except is more about how those in power can keep you gated in. Problem here is that Op is probably living her best life and putting paid to the lie that she can't possibly be happy because she's not allowing herself to be oppressed. For most people, when confronted with this, their answer is to double down It can't be that their whole suffering and putting up with BS is unnecessary and of their own making. Others are just lying about living happy lives, and if you push hard enough they'll crumble and admit it, and you'll see that your misery has a point. You can't reason with these people, because reason has got nothing to do with it. It is folly, pure and simple. What do you consider good about the friendship? I'd really take a closer look at why you want to hold on to it. Is it because you actually value the relationship, or is she one of only a few friends you have? Do you actually like her as a person, or are you only friends with her after so long because it's easier to ignore her faults than it is to confront her about things that upset you? Do you enjoy her company? If so, why? Does she make you happy and feel good about yourself? What are the qualities of her personality that you do like? If all or most of these answers are negative, there's really no reason she needs to be in your life any longer. Hi, I'm culturally Jewish. I do not consider myself religious at all, but my dad's side is Orthodox, with my cousins getting married early, wearing long skirts, and not having sex before marriage. I don't get along with them well because we have nothing in common and they judge me for my unorthodox practices. In this situation I would probably say something like this: if you can't respect my decisions, then why would you want to be my close friend? She shouldn't be judging you or forcing her religion and beliefs onto you. She should have respect for your autonomy as a human being. You're also in your mid-20s, you are allowed to do whatever you want if it's not harming anyone, and what you're doing isn't harming anyone, it seems. Good luck. Sometimes, we grow out of friendships. Not all of them are meant to last a lifetime but only a season. The older you get, the less you'll want people passing such judgment on you. If you've been firm in telling her you feel judged and she ignores that, it might be a sign this season is nearing its end. The fact that I call her one of my closest friends yet I couldn't tell her about my relationship out of fear of her aggressive judgment tells me that perhaps the friendship should end. This is very good insight and self-reflection here. Since she refuses to communicate with you, and you've tried, I'd say there's nothing more you can do. How do I 22M tell girls I don't have a penis due to cancer? I don't want to hear sorries and pity. I'm tired of that. I just want to move on with my life. I lost my penis to cancer. I was literally 16 and I couldn't make sense of this crap. I'm just a dude who never bothered anyone or committed a crime, yet I'm being handed down some form of punishment for pedos by nature. I don't talk about it because honestly people wouldn't understand. I just get mocked or laughed at if people know. As a man, when something like that happens to you, people see you as a joke, so it's hard to even open up about all my emotions or anything. Please don't tell me to date asexual women or something. I have multiple penises now. My crotch now is like a weapons attachment and I have fetishized my condition because hey, I can't change it. I have so much toys I buy just in case. Now I have to talk to someone, but when that moment comes I want to tell her I got no penis without being creepy and without getting to the point it can get awkward. As a female, I don't think I would care at all about that. Just as long as you don't spring that on me as you're taking your pants off. You seem more than willing to figure out other ways to pleasure her, so why would it really matter too much? If I were in that situation I would just want to know how you get pleasure, because one-sided sex is weird. It's weird but it's not one-sided. I get the same tingles but it's very psychological. I met a girl once who was really into BDSM and it's when I got to use strap-ons and stuff like that for the first time. After going up the sizes, watching her have pleasure gave me pleasure. Moving to bigger toys and making her squirt made me roll my eyes all the way to my back and I had the strongest orgasm ever. I'm grateful for her showing me those things and it's honestly something that made me accept myself. I could have any size I want and it's how I view it and it's how she saw it. This, as every single other post on this sub, comes down to direct communication. You literally say I had cancer when I was 16 and my penis was removed. I'm not asexual, I still want to be intimate. How do you feel about that? It doesn't need to be on the first date unless all you're looking for is a hookup. But seriously, communication doesn't need to be complicated. The worst someone can do is reject you, in which case you're where you were before the date, which is without someone to fuck. May true lol. It's just that I'm overthinking it, as if better wording is gonna make a girl accept it more or less, when in reality it's something very drastic that can't be replaced by softening words. Thanks. Honestly, just be upfront about it. If you're ready to tell this person about it, then sit her down and tell her. Explain that you had cancer and as a result you an arsenal of DS at the ready. If she handles it like a moron, screw her. If she's understanding, all is well. Good luck op, and I love how I don't wanna say upbeat but I can find the words I want to use. Lol. Down to earth. You are about your situation. It's refreshing. Thanks. I'm like that because I have learned to be at peace, love myself, and I learned to find other ways to have sex. I'm a good person and I don't deserve to hate myself. I personally would be okay with dating someone without a penis. It's not something that should come up on the first date, but maybe the third. If you include foreplay, it shouldn't be a problem for your future sexual encounters. Glad you got through cancer. This will be nothing in comparison. Smile. My M20 girlfriend, 19, refuses to take a STD test. My girlfriend wants me to take a STD test before we sleep together for the first time, but she refuses to also take one, even though we slept with almost the same number of people. Does that mean she's hiding something? It means she's hypocritical. I understand the temptation to just let it go since you'll get to sleep with her, but if she's demanding one of you, she should do the same. That's bullshit. Your girlfriend has an STD. That's what it seems like she's hiding. Never accept different rules or unequal terms in a relationship, that rarely ends well. All or nothing. If she refuses on this, then she will refuse on many other issues, so think about whether you want to deal with that going forward. No STD test, no sex is a two-way street. Agreed. If she's not willing to do something she's making you do, then that should raise tons of red flags.